Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2, where we actually beat off a relatively sizable-ish Spanish army, and they were stack-wiped up in Suakin up here, and they have another one coming in here. This one's slightly smaller, which is good for us, and we're just going to come down over here and replenish our troops and get ready to fight them again. The question becomes, when does Spain actually want out of this, and when does Egypt actually want out? We're at 20. They wouldn't accept that still. Okay. Well, we're just going to leave Egypt to their own devices for right now. And Spain is assuming higher station by taking over from Austria. Oh, Austria lost pretty heavily to the Ottomans. Okay. That explains a lot. Anyway, let's proceed. So we are taking a roundabout route over to Asmara here. And we need to get out of this desert, like, right now. Okay, 14,000 troops. They're all cavalry? I feel like that's a problem for them. Also, let's think about maybe recruiting additional brigades if we can. We actually can. I want to get 1 unit of cavalry and 1 unit of irregulars. Okay, we'll get those guys recruiting in. And there. Now we're going to be properly healing our regiments. Or rather, our brigades in this game. Now we're up to 24,000 troops. And we've started construction of our 2 additional brigades. And we're going to be up here very shortly. We should be arriving on 24 January. So we're going to get a month tick here. We're going to let our organization continue to rise. Excellent. There's our month tick. We could still do 1 more month tick, and I think we're going to. So we would currently arrive on 13 February. It takes like 9 days, so on like February 22nd is when we're going to go. We do, of course, have troops rising in Asosa, like right now. And we're going to get them moving up over here. But we're not going to go quite yet. Actually, now is when we want to go. Okay, they have only cavalry there, right? Or no, those are irregulars that they have there. They have only irregulars here. That's good for us. That's very, very good. Okay, before this battle is decided, let's see if Egypt wants out. They don't. Of course not. Okay, here comes another Egyptian brigade, but we're already winning this. Fantastic. Get out of here, Spain. Nobody likes you. So, Spain is a great power, and they're losing to us, because they're playing this really dumb, but they're still losing to us, which I find highly amusing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull back to Kassala. Okay. These guys are going into Atbara. That's fine. We're going to group up in Kassala. And those cavalry will be done in 30 days. These guys are heading to Suakin. We actually need to deal with that. I forgot about them. Okay, get in there. Chase them. They're out. No. Yes. Yes, they're out. Okay, we're gonna let them go. For now. Spain, do you want out yet? I doubt they do. It seems to be like Sokoto wanted out at 22%. Maybe it was like 23%. Okay, these guys are continuing to head up this way. They should take quite a bit of attrition in the desert, though, so I think we'll be okay. This is an additional Spanish fleet, but they don't have troops coming in. Where are those cavalry at? Oh, they're not up yet. 8 more days. They're going into Khartoum, so we're going to head to Wad Madani. We're just going to crush these guys. I'm sad that we let the Spanish escape. I'm very... Oh, they're coming back. They're coming to Acordat. And Egypt wants peace. Fantastic. Okay, we're done with our war with Egypt. Now we have just Spain to worry about. They're, of course, the bigger threat. But these guys are arriving in Acordat on 22 May. I doubt we can catch them. But... actually, we absolutely can catch them. Okay, they have low organization. We are going now. Our organization isn't perfect, but it's better than theirs, I think. Oh, yeah. East Houseland is, of course, ours, but we'll concede the point. Okay, they have more troops on their way into Massawa right now. That's okay. We're going to kill these guys. Where are they retreating to? Kassala. That is actually perfect. That is exactly the direction I wanted them to retreat. Our cavalry are done. Let's move them up. Okay, this is... oh, don't want to be scrolling right now. This is a relatively threatening force. Fantastic. It's a small force, though. More aristocrats are angry. As per usual. Are we not going to be able to stack wipe them here? No, we did. We stack wiped them. Excellent. Okay, let's group up. And let's get ready to come on in here. They've got 6,000 units of regulars, 3,000 of irregulars, and 6,000 of cavalry. Okay. It's currently the 14th of July. We would arrive on the 19th, so we're only 5 days away. So I'm fine with letting us get a month tick in here and get our organization up. So we would currently arrive on the 31st, now the 1st. What is this? If Axum were the protagonist of a romantic play, then dark clouds heralding storms, strife, and conflict would be hanging low on the horizon. The conflict between Tigray locals and the Ethiopian minority in Axum is heating up, and a distressing message has been sent to the government in Gondar, pleading for an intervention from the central government. Our options are to either conduct a crackdown on organized Tigray groups in the province, or bide our time and hope that the situation resolves itself. So they would gain consciousness, or they would lose militancy, and we'd lose pop. That's okay. We'll do a crackdown. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and head in here. We cannot allow them to get this siege done. Although they're at 71% right now. We can probably wait for our organization to continue to increase. Theirs is already maxed. So I think this is a decent plan. Okay, they're at 87%. We pretty much have to go now. Yep. We gotta go now. We'll round up the usual suspects. And we are winning-ish. It's hurting, though. Oof. They may have turned that. Nope, we're winning again. Our numbers are carrying the day. For now. Okay. So they're retreating up here. We cannot follow them. Egypt, can we get military access? They won't. Okay. Well, we just can't follow them. So we'll sit in Asmara and just heal up. A Sudanese uprising. Oh boy. What do we want to do with this? The writing on the wall has been plain to see for some time, but officials in Wad Madani now have definite confirmation that the locals are plotting an insurgency against Ethiopian rule. The secret police has managed to secure detailed plans for the insurgency through informants and double agents, and needs to know how to act. Our options are to fight the insurgents in one concentrated battle, or to try to divide them up and dissipate their forces out into the surrounding countryside. We have seen this before in East Houseland. And what we did there was that we spread them out. And that's going to be what I'm going to do here as well. That said, I'm going to take a look at this here. Ethiopian reactionaries are a big thing going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and suppress both of these movements. Actually, we can't. We need a little bit more to suppress this movement. But there's one brigade ready to join this. Okay. So, what happens if we change our form of government to be like the radical faction or the nationalist? I don't know. I'm more concerned about the war with Spain right now. I mean, we'll deal with this later. Realistically. Okay. How close is Spain to wanting out of this? Still a ways. Like, we've managed to hold out. But for how long is the question. Especially now that we can't chase them up into here to stack wipe them. Oh, he's just coming straight back in. He'll arrive on 5 October. There's no lock-in in this game, so we're going to have to let him. But on 5 October, we can just go after him. And we should absolutely be able to crush them this time. So in we go. 11 October, 13 October. He's running away. I'm going to let him. And now we got him. There we go. Are we going to stack wipe? I hope so. Okay, stack wiped. Fantastic. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and drop our military budget because we are running very low on money. I'm just going to keep this at like 5%. So we do keep replenishing troops, but for right now, we're going to need to bank up money for when they come back, because they will. And we're also going to be banking up organization. I would very much like to leave this war, but Spain just isn't interested. We keep beating them, because they keep bringing these tiny little stacks. Now, one thing we should maybe start doing is go back to promoting soldier growth up over here. Because party loyalty in East Houseland doesn't seem to be doing anything, and our militancy is getting really high. Like, really, really high. I'm not sure there's a whole lot we can do about it, to be clear, but I think we'll just have to do this for now. And then let's take a look in here. We're at 21.4 suppression points. Okay, I'm not too worried about the Sokot right now, but these guys are part of the reactionaries, so that's a problem, to be sure. We do have a fort in some of our locations now, so that's nice. The question becomes, at what point, and actually I'm just going to fully cut our military spending now that we've fully replenished our troops. The question is, at what point does Spain want out of this war? Like, It seems to be somewhere around 25%, which means this is going to be a while. Here comes another Spanish army. They have 7 transports here, and they're walking into a sob. So, I'm going to max our military spending for right now. And we're going to get our organization up a little bit. When these guys get into a sob, we're going to go attack them. This is their biggest army yet, but it's mostly irregulars. We may be forced to retreat here once. We'll see. But hopefully we'll be able to take this. Okay, let's look at our rolls here. So we have significant numbers. Their organization is slightly higher than ours, but they took a big hit there. This is really neck and neck. This is really neck and neck. Yikes. Okay, we won. It was super indecisive, though. Okay, it's currently the 20th. They will arrive over here on the 28th. So I'm going to wait 1 day to chase them. And now we'll chase them. That way we get a month tick. Right? We're going to get there on the 2nd of March. Okay. So we get a month tick. Yes. We should be able to just wreck them, I hope. Perfect. Stack wiped. Back to Asmara. I'm going to cut our military spending back down to like 5%. Excellent. Okay, well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to see if we can keep holding on against the Spanish onslaught, the meat grinder that we've set up here, and we've also got this militancy problem brewing, but I'm hoping that we get out of the war with Spain before that becomes an issue. Until then, though, subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.